Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Ain't God been good to me? But then again, ain't he been good to you too, though? I mean, really, man. Think of all the blessings God has given you. You know what? There's some good news today, though, y'all. In the face of the world being the way it is, the evilness that's out there, it just seems like that's all that's on the news sometimes. You know, we got news of parents not really standing up being parents. We got news stories of children turning on their parents. You got everything. The economy, you got places you thought used to be beautiful places to go. Now they got travel alerts. It's all over. It's all over. But the good news is there's something that you can have in this relationship with God that gives you a way to deal with it all. And I'm not saying that it'll protect you from every single thing out there that's happening, because some things are going to happen to you. You're going to be in an accident from time to time. You're going to make a mistake and fall down from time to time. But man, wouldn't it be incredible for you if you understood that you had some insurance in all of this, that no matter what happened to you, you know, you were covered. You know, look, insurance companies, as good as they are, you know, like our friends at State Farm or any other insurance company, you know, they do some amazing things. Insurance is a really, really good thing to happen in the event that something happens to you. You know, you may not want to pay the premium, but guess what? In the event that something happens to you, that insurance is absolutely critical. Well, but guess what? They cover certain things. You could get life insurance. You can get auto insurance. You can get accident insurance. You can get health insurance. There is nothing that you can buy to safeguard you against life's decisions. You know, if you make a mistake, if you cheat, if you lie, if you fall down and you can't seem to get it together and you make a crazy decision about how you're going to go about securing an income, there are no policies you can buy for that. You can't buy a policy if you stop being the man you're supposed to be and give up on your children. You can't buy a policy if something happens as a mother and all of a sudden you're not the mother you're supposed to be. But there is some insurance coverage out there for you. And that relationship that you form with God, that friendship that you form with him, that alliance that partnership, that prayer that you put in all the time, there is an insurance policy that you have taken out when you form a relationship with your Heavenly Father, when you form a friendship, when you form a bond that protects you when these things happen, in the event that they happen. Now, here's the great thing about prayer. Prayer can head off some stuff from happening. It really, really can. Prayer can prevent some things from happening. You know, I'll give you an example in my life. Okay, here we go. Because, see, this is the best way for me to do it. Because, see, what I don't like to do is talk to people without letting them know, hey, look, I'm in this hole with you. I feel where you're at. Okay, here we go. I was making some decisions a few years ago because what I thought I was doing was counterbalancing something that was happening in my life. You know, I thought that since I wasn't happy, or for whatever the reason I thought I wasn't happy, if I, as wrong as I am, wanted to blame somebody else for my unhappiness, that's really, if I make a bad decision because I'm thinking I'm unhappy with somebody, well, hold up, partner. Two wrongs don't make a right. And I make a decision to do something wrong. And now the consequences come when I do something wrong. See, then I already know, as an intelligent thinking man, as most of you are, that when you do something wrong, that, you know, there is a consequence for that. I teach that to my sons. When you do something wrong, there is a consequence. So as an adult, I fully understood the consequence. And so what I was doing was I was making some decisions that was causing some consequences in my life, that was delaying my happiness, delaying my progress, causing my business not to go the way it could go, so forth and so on. Well, what I started doing was I took out this insurance policy called prayer, and I started putting it in my mix on a daily basis. And then I started putting it in my mix, 2-3 times a day. And then I found myself using it all the time. And then I really started putting it in when I didn't need any help, when I wasn't in trouble. I started putting insurance in. I started making deposits into the bank. I started paying my premiums down. And prayer is like a premium. You just pay into it. Then when situations started coming up now, that prayer that I had put in, those premiums I had paid, it started preventing me from making the decisions I was making in the past. Thus, I didn't have to suffer the consequences. Thus, my businesses didn't have to be delayed in its progress because I had put some payments on some premiums. I had taken out an insurance policy with my life, my real life. I'm talking about your life where you make your day-to-day decisions in. I'm not talking about, life insurance is only good if you die. God has a policy that's available for you while you living. See, in order for an insurance policy to pay, something bad got to happen. Now, there may be some others out there I don't know nothing about, but all the ones I got, my car insurance, they only come into play if I have an accident. I have an accident insurance policy where if something happens to me, I got accident. I got my voice is covered in case something happened to that. I got that, but I got to not be able to talk to cash that one. You understand? Everything. I got homeowners insurance. Don't nothing show up on my homeowners insurance unless it's a flood, a fire, a theft. Something bad got to happen for my insurance to even make sense. When you take out the policy with your Heavenly Father, when you pay the premiums of prayer, and that's all it costs, man. You ain't got to have no money for this policy. I put into the policy. It pays me dividends and benefits for living. Ain't nothing got to go wrong for me to cash in on this policy. I use this policy for good things. I give you an example. I use this policy to ask God to watch over my family when I travel. Make the decisions to pay your premiums in prayer. Talk to your Heavenly Father. Get you some insurance in your life. And when you have little things like that, keep on stepping, man. God loves you, man. Man, I sure hope you talk to God today, because guess what? He sure would like to hear from you. That's for sure.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, rise and shine. Y'all, give yourself that stretch, that moaning, yawning, sit on the edge of the bed. Thank the man, and then you got to get up, get out, and get something. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's the nephew holding it down. Uncle Steve is out on vacation, and the beautiful ladies are here. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and then it's the belated birthday, Kia Junior Boy Spades. What's up there? Top of the morning.
Morning, everybody. What's going on?
Well, let's get to it. How was the birthday yesterday?
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, birthday was nice. It was really nice. Yeah, I was not gonna lie to you. You see how hard I'm smiling?
Yes.
You see how hard I'm smiling? Yeah,
you really
it was
are.
great. Oh yeah, man. Beautiful restaurant. Went to dinner.
Did you wear your birthday suit like I told you?
Oh man.
Yeah, time I wore a birthday suit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you was right, nephew. You was right. I wore it.
Thank you. Now, how long you prance around with it? How long you do that?
Oh, we had a good hour in it. Yeah.
I'm talking about, boy. In that suit for an hour? You don't know.
That's an accomplishment.
Let me tell you something.
That's major right there.
Let me tell you one thing she did really nice for me. Ran me a bubble bath. I said, all right now. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Let me put some nice jazz on. Let me spend some time in there. Okay then.
What?
Yes. But then when she walked in, Lord have mercy, praise God. Oh, they ain't like having a wife. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. What he doing?
Yes,
What he doing?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So, man, thank y'all so much, man. It really feels good to be 45. It is.
45, boy.
See?
Yeah, man.
You made it. You made
I
it.
made it to 45. They told me I wasn't going to make it to 11, but look at me, 45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, Junior.
Yes,
it really
it is.
Because of sickle cell, they took
Because of the sickle cell, yeah. So don't even plan a life for him. He ain't going to be here around long. But I'm here now, 45.
Look at God. Look.
I know. That's why it's so special for me. I'm still here.
Amen
All
to
right,
that.
we got another one coming up this month.
we
Miss
sure
Shirley
do.
Strawberry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we do.
Birthday's next. All right.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Now, he turned
July
45, Shirley.
I knew you were going to go there.
Well, Junior, proudly told us he turned 45. I'm just saying. What are we looking forward to, Shirley?
Well, wait till my birthday. How about that? It's all about Junior today.
Okay, well, that was yesterday. Okay.
And yesterday.
We're looking forward now. We want to know what number we looking at. That's all.
And that's going to make a difference in your life. How?
It's not, but inquiring minds want to know. That's all.
You're not supposed to ask a woman her age.
Hey, why is that, y'all? What is that
Because
about?
that's the rule and don't break
Yeah,
it.
it's double standards. You know it's double standard. You know it's double standard. There's certain things women don't do to men and certain things women don't do to
What is
men
it that y'all
do to
don't do to
women.
men? Because I ain't seen y'all hold nothing back. What is it that
We
you
just
don't
do
to
whatever we want.
men? Exactly.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So we're not supposed to ask a lady how old she is.
Nope.
We didn't ask
What other-
Junior. He told us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But y'all, but you would have. But anyway,
How much she
what else can-
weighs.
Say that again.
What
Oh,
size
look
she
at the
wears,
time.
How much she weighs and all that.
Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear once again from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
What year was you born, Shirley?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here is how much in the account, Pastor.
What?
Ask Bishop Jakes when y'all get to the Potter's house. How much we got in the account, Pastor? What? Ask Jamal Bryant how much we got in the. Let's go, Cat Dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Pastor Hayes.
This is he.
Pastor Hayes, how you doing? This is Brother Lonnie Thompson. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. And how can I help you today?
Pastor, I'm actually one of your members at the church, and I want to just commend you that you're doing a good job the way you are displaying safety. Let me say that first and foremost.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You know, we just want everybody to be safe and healthy. And your name again?
Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay. And Brother Thompson, I'm kind of about to be in the middle of dinner. How can I help you, brother?
Well, here's what I wanted to ask you, man. Pastor, I want to ask you this. I know a lot of people are going through different things and people are, trying to make sure they keep food and stuff in the house because, time like this, you kind of want to stay put but you want to make sure you got enough food and water and things like that. So, but what my reason for calling you is I wanted to ask you how much money do we have in the account?
Come again?
The church account. How much money do we have in there?
Brother, what do you say your name was again, brother?
My name is Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay, Brother Thompson, how did you get my personal cell phone number to be calling me at home this time of day?
Well, I got this number from one of the brothers at the church.
What brother at the church? 'Cause they know not to give my personal number out to people I don't know. Are you?
I'm a member though. I'm a member.
Okay. Well, how long you been a member? Because I've been pastor this church for 10 years, and your name ain't familiar to me. How long you been a member at my church?
I've been a member probably going on 3 years now. But I ain't been since that day I joined. I kind of got caught out there. You know how I go. But
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So you've been a member of my church 2 or 3 years. You ain't been to the church in 2 to 3 years, and you calling me to ask me about finances of my church? I understand what you're looking for.
Well, I am a member, so I mean, don't I have the right to know what we got in the account?
No, actually, you don't. You don't have the right. to that question, if you don't actively come to the church, you can't come to the church, sign up for church, and then call me 3 years later asking me what we got going on at the church. So I need to understand, what is your purpose? What do you
Well, like I say, everybody going through hard times. I'm trying to see what we got in there because, you know, I need to pick up a few things from the store. I don't have the money right now, but shouldn't I be able to lean on my church, though?
You can lean on it. We've done a lot of stuff in the community. We've been feeding the elderly. We got a food bank. We've been cash apping people some money that when we can. But you ain't been at this church in 3 years. You can't call me after 3 years and think I'm about to give you some money for something. I don't even know if you're a real member.
I'm a real member. So hold on, Pastor. Hold on.
No, you hold on. Boy, look here. I'm trying to sit down and have dinner with my family. You sitting here on my last nerve. Look here, Brother Thompson. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. You am not about to call here and try to get some money out of me, and you ain't even a member of the church. You can't.
I am a member of the church.
Because you come to the church one time and you ain't been back in 3 years, and you come to me for some money.
I am a member.
Gave your mama. You are not a member of this church, sir.
I am a member of the church. Look. Let me tell you something. I know this ain't no.
No, Mr. Thompson. Let me tell you what. You can't join my church 2 or 3 years ago and call me 3 years later, get my number from somebody and ask me for money because you're going through hard times. Now, if you was a true member of the church, you'll understand how we work and how we give money to people that's struggling. I just delivered 40 meals today to our elderly, Last week we cashed out people money to go pick up groceries. Apparently,
well, do you need my cash app then? Do you need my cash?
Boy, you gonna make me cuss. You ain't even tithing. So how you not tithing and think you?
I told you I have fell on bad times. Didn't I say I fell on bad times?
You fell on bad times for 3 years.
Hey, you know, it takes longer for some people, okay? Why are you judging me in opposed to trying to figure out how to cash app me
because
so I can get on?
You're not a member of my church. I don't know if you some scam artist trying to get money from the church, sir. I have never met you. I don't know you. Matter of fact, I'm about to call up the deacons to see who you are and why they would give my number to some boy to call me and ask me for some money.
Hey, let me say this to you. If you don't cash app me, then I'm finna let all the members, I know our church ain't no mega church. You know, we got 300-400 members. I already know. So, but I would let every member know that you're not cash apping me to help me in a time of need. I will do that.
Hey, Brother Thompson, you can let them know. You can Facebook it, Instagram it. You can put it on that TikTok and tag me in it. I ain't giving you a dime. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. Matter of fact, you need to get off my phone. I got dinner with my wife about to go on, man, and I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you. I need to know who gave you my number so I can call them up and tell them, don't be giving my number out to some stranger who ain't been to our church in 2 to 3 years and gonna ask me for some money, some cash out. Boy, if you don't get off this phone, who gave you my number?
Okay, so let me ask you something. So you know Deacon Marvin Dillard?
I know Deacon Marvin. Yeah, what about him?
Do you know he listens to the radio every morning?
Yeah.
He's listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor Hayes, you just got pranked by your boy, Deacon Marvin.
Boy, see, and that's why Deacon Marvin about to get kicked off the board. Boy, you got me out here in my yard yelling. My neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. They know I'm a pastor on the block. Boy, you almost made me cuss. You can't be doing that during this time, man.
Pastor, you all right, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Baby, everything good. My wife done came out here, boy, and you don't want her to set it off.
You don't want the first lady to go off. Okay.
Man. But no, we take care of our church, man. We feed them, sending the money, man, delivering meals, man, make sure everybody good during this time.
That's good, man. Hey, man, before we get off, you got to let me know what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land.
Man, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show with that ignorant nephew, Tommy.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle of the Ready to Love officer and Junior.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Sean Carter Foundation's gala brings in a whopping $20 million in donations. Yeah. Impressive, right? Kylie Jenner and Jordan Woods might be patching up their friendship. And the AKAs made history with their own credit union. Wow.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Jackie ain't told me nothing. What?
Also, Black China celebrates 10 months of sobriety. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the Riddle-O, the Ready to Love officer, and Junior. Here we go. This one's from Rhonda and Elizabeth. Rhonda writes, I'm divorced because my husband and my sister had an affair. My parents are getting older and they want to know that my sister and I are over the drama and will be there for each other forever. How do I let go of this grudge and move on?
God, dog.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Oh, this kinfolk. God, dog.
Sister.
Do we get... Oh, y'all know I forgive very easily. Y'all know I forgive very easily. You know. Y'all know I.
Who are you?
You know.
The biggest grudge holder we know.
Yes. Tommy, you're still holding grudges for years, decades ago.
I'm holding a grudge against her sister for her. I am. I don't know how you get past this one, man. Your sister slept with your husband. Your parents are getting older. They want to know that y'all cool before they go on to the other side. You know what? Right now, you got to lie to your mama and them.
That's all.
That's all I can do. I got to lie to mama and them and tell mama and them that everything is fine. I love her to death. We are peachy and cream. We good. And when mama and them leave, though, we're going to get on right on back over here to where we was.
Back on.
Hello.
Yeah.
What you got, Junior?
You done crossed the line.
No, this is horrible. I don't see how you let this go. You don't let it go. No, like Tommy said, a lot of your mom and daddy. But soon as they get over there, you just gonna let them know. Y'all watch your Brenda here. Watch your man. Brenda's in the building.
Hello. That's
Excuse me. See her over there? Brenda's in the building. She'll take your man. I'm telling you. Okay, now. She did it to me. I'm a sister. You ain't gonna be hard to get to you. Yeah. Let them know. That's what she do.
Lie to mom and daddy. You gotta lie. Lie to mom and daddy.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Jenna in Pittsburgh. Jenna says, I'm 57 years old and there's a younger lady in my office that I mentor. She recently got a promotion, and when her office moved to my floor, she started dressing like me and she ordered 3 pairs of shoes like mine. Is this admiration or is this stalking?
Oh, no, I don't think it's stalking. I think she just liked the way, she likes your swag. She picking up on your swag. I think, you should be honored, but at the same time, you should tell her, quit wearing what I wear. You might want to have a conversation with her.
Yeah. Sounds like you don't watch Lifetime movies a lot, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you started one.
I'm in them, but I'm not.
Yeah. Because this is exactly stalking in a Lifetime movie.
Is it stalking?
Yes.
I guess so. Well, what do you think?
You should pull her to the side, have a talk with her.
Pull her to the side, right? Have a
Get your own
conversation.
swag. Get your own style.
Yeah.
Because she is mentoring her. What you think, Junior?
Yeah, I think same thing. Have a conversation with her, but let her know this is what I'm wearing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You need to know this. Don't put this on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I come in here. This is what I'm wearing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, you need to figure out something else on these days.
Okay.
Mondays, I don't really care about this first day of the week. But Fridays, you better not have on this sundress I'm putting in here. You better not have it on. You got to tell her your outfits. That's all you got to do. Let her know what you wearing and let her know don't do it. Now, if I see them shoes that I got on, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking your shoes off your feet in front of everybody. You're not wearing the same shoes I'm wearing. You're not doing it.
Now, be prepared you might lose your little minty because she might be offended. They didn't just make these shoes for you.
So you
might get a little pushback.
That's back to the Lifetime movie. Back to the Lifetime movie. All right.
Either way.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Lakeisha in Irvine. Lakeisha writes, my roommate and I are both 27 years old, and we've had a few wild sex parties at our place. When I met my new boyfriend, she assumed he was community property. I told her he was off limits, and she said I should let him decide that. Should I ask him to see where his head is or keep him away from her altogether?
You don't ask him nothing. You done told her what the rules are, and that's it. Now, you come over here half naked if you want to, you're going to get your butt whooped. What? Okay?
All right.
Now, we trying to be roommates to the end of the year. We look like we might not make it. Keep on, though, here. Keep on. Yeah. When my boyfriend come up here, walk through here like you would have for nothing on and watch me whoop your behind right in front. I swear to God, I'm going to beat your ass.
Let him decide that.
Yeah.
He don't call no shots up in here.
Yeah, he don't decide nothing in here. He don't pay no bills in here. Let him decide. No. I just told you. And it should be the end of it. I told you can't touch that part. He's off limits. Okay? That's it. That's
all we sharing is Roman noodles up in here. That's it. That's all we sharing. Raymond
noodles and paper towels. That's about the only thing we sharing. Yeah.
But I mean, what about the wild sex parties they used to have? So
them is over. Okay. I got a boyfriend now. Okay, don't touch him.
We can still have them parties. We just ain't having them with my boyfriend here. Now, we're not going to stop the fun now. He just ain't going to be here when we doing that. You just need to know the rules. Now, there's some weird rules, but I'm just
too many rules, yeah.
All right. We're going to still have these little parties every now and then.
So are we wilding or not? What are we doing? We wilding?
I mean, we wilding when he not here. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, those are the rules.
Yeah. But when he finds out about the sex parties, he's gone anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, last one, guys. Last one. This one's from Shawnee in Toronto. Shawnee says, I can't stand my husband's friends because they are a bad influence. They keep my husband out all night and encourage him to drink and shoot dice. He promised to put his old life behind him when he met me. So why can't he get new friends? Why?
This ain't the friends. This is something your husband want to do. This ain't nobody persuading him. That's what he want to do. He done told you that? Ooh, they keep making me go out here and shoot these dice. Ooh, Lord, I tried to stay home and they came and picked me up and we out here drinking again, Lord. I keep telling. I don't know why they keep pulling me out here. Ain't nobody pulling your husband out that house. He doing that on his own. Okay? And you putting this on his friends. I don't like his friends. They just a bad influence.
He's 15.
Man, grown ass man talking about
high school.
I be trying not to pick them dice up, then they keep coming back out.
Can't believe this here, babe.
Junior.
I tell you, Tommy, can't believe it, babe. They got me going to Maxwell's again, then we got a dice game right after that. I can't believe this here, babe. I'm so sick of this.
They keep making me do this?
I don't know why they keep doing that. They keep bringing these old-fashioned drinks and putting them in front of me, and I keep telling them I want some tea, and they keep, I don't know why
I keep telling them I want some tea. Yeah.
She wants him to get some new friends. All right, guys. Thank you, Rita Lowe and Junior. Coming up next, it is entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Paris Hilton. Some of the best times of my life have been spent inside of night.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality...
This guy's a wacko. He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, on Friday night, Jay-Z and his mother, Dr. Gloria Carter, commemorated the 20th anniversary of the Sean Carter Foundation with a fundraising gala in New York. Now, the star-studded event was hosted by Regina Hall. That is our girl. We love her. She's so funny. We love Regina Hall. And Babyface was a special guest performer. The gala raised $20 million, and that will be used to further the Sean Carter Foundation's ability to provide college scholarships and other opportunities for students. So that's great news. Yes, Junior.
Was Anita Baker there?
Okay.
No. All right. Because, he can't perform from Anita there. You know? If Anita found out Babyface would perform, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Gonna be beefing at the R&B beef at the gala.
We didn't think they were gonna beef on tour.
Yeah, but if Anita found out he was down at Jay-Z's gala, I'm telling you, she coming down there. I know he ain't singing. Is he singing
R&B hate? The R&B hate? What in the world?
Is this for the cooling you I'm hearing? It's Babyface.
I told him to sing 2 songs, and that's it. That's it.
Anita Boo.
Great job, Jay-Z.
All right, so guys, you might not care about this story, but it looks like Kylie Jenner and Jordan Woods are speaking again. They were best friends, remember, back in the 2000s, and since they were kids, really, up until 2019, when Jordan allegedly kissed Tristan Thompson. Remember when he was the NBA player? He was still dating Khloe Kardashian, who is Carly's sister. Kylie and Jordan had a big fallout after that, and they stopped speaking for about 4 years. Well, over the weekend, they were spotted leaving a restaurant together in L.A., and a source close to both ladies revealed that they privately hung out before and avoided the paparazzi. So they're friends again. That's good news.
Well,
all is
cool.
forgiven. All is forgiven. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better stay out that house.
What? What you mean?
I'm sorry. No, I don't mean. What? I'm not gonna. Never mind. Okay. I'm sorry.
What are you saying?
Inside voice.
Inside voice.
What you trying to say? The Kardashian curse? Is that what you trying to say?
Stay out that house. Stay out that house. Everybody go in that house, come out crazy. Stay out that house.
That's what you're saying.
You ain't seen nobody go in that house, come out and be decent. Everybody go in that house, come out crazy. All of them. Look at Kanye. He didn't move across the street. It's something about that house.
Kanye
he wasn't crazy before.
Yeah,
he wasn't crazy before.
He did.
Yeah, he was a little.
All right. We love the Kardashians. All right.
Well, Khloe, though, I don't know.
Stay out that house.
You need to maybe apologize to Jordan because of Tristan's behavior. I don't know. Just me. Observation.
Okay.
Christian, it just get that. What's that boy on Saturday Night Live? What's his name?
Pete Davidson.
He didn't check himself into some name.
All right.
I'm trying to tell y'all gotta stay out that house.
This is, we're moving on because you're crazy. This is great news for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. The AKAs have established their own credit union, making them the first Greek letter organization to ever do this. The credit union's unique name for members only, or FMO, gives you an idea of who can join this credit union, okay? It's only for members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority and their families. AKA holds the distinction of being the first ever Black-owned, women-led, sorority-based digital financial institution in the country. That is excellent news. Congratulations to the AKAs. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's really great. Really is.
Yep.
All right, Kappas, we meeting this weekend. We come on now.
Let's talk about it.
We need a bank or something. We need a bank or something. We got, hey, we can't let them outdo us now. Let's step up.
Yeah. I got a credit union. Check cashing at minimum.
We need a teller machine or something.
An
ATM.
Something. Yeah.
All right. Finally, Angela White. We formerly knew her as Black China. Well, Black China, Angela White, as she goes by now, is celebrating another major milestone. Friday, she announced on Instagram that she's been sober for 10 months. Congratulations to her. Congratulations, one day at a time. She posted a few pictures of herself glowing and just looking real cute, as she always is, with the caption, "Happy 10 months sober, clean eating, working out, staying in the Word, healing my mind, body, and soul." TMZ caught up with Angela in LA, and she stated she's co-parenting with her children the best she can, and it's all love and positivity right now. Congrats to Angela White, aka Black China, on being 10 months sober. That's really good.
I like it. Go on, girl.
Go ahead.
I didn't know that was that's my first time hearing her real name.
Her real name is Angela White. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about two different people.
Oh, you did? Angela
White. You said Black China, then Angela White. I said, what, they both 10 months? What is it?
They're one and the same, but she no longer goes
from white and went to black, Junior. That's what she did.
Yeah, she went back.
She's Angela White now.
Yeah.
She was Black China, but now she's Angela White.
Ooh, okay. She's two different people.
Well, good. That's a good thing.
I'm telling you right, that Black China has been hell. That Angela White, good. But that Black China, where the Henny at?
Black China was toe up from the floor up. Huh?
She's always been a beautiful, beautiful woman. And, she's looking good. Skin looks good. She looks great. I'm happy for her. 10 months sober.
Gorgeous.
Keep up the good work. Yeah, keep up the good work. For sure.
Telling you, he had to go to Angela White because Black China was giving it to him. Tito's, please. Black China wants Tito's.
Black China was fine, though.
Yeah.
Yes, she is, man.
Beautiful girl.
Yes, she is.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, it is Wellness Wednesday, and we'll tell you why rapper Fat Joe lost 200 pounds to reclaim his health right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rapper Fat Joe detailed his impressive 200-pound weight loss. In an interview with Men's Health magazine, Fat Joe said he decided to overhaul his lifestyle when he weighed his heaviest at 470 pounds and was battling depression. He said in the article that he went to a funeral of one of his friends and he saw his deceased friend's daughter, and she was the same age as his daughter, and he said to himself, you gotta lose weight or you will be out of here. Fat Joe said he now regularly checks his blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels to make sure he's at his healthiest. Although Fat Joe might not fit with his new leaner appearance, the name Fat Joe, he said he has no plans to change that. He's going to be Fat Joe, whether he's 200 pounds lighter or whatever. Yeah. So here's a question. What's been your aha moment to spark a change in how you eat and care for yourself?
The mirror.
The scale.
The scale, the mirror. That mirror is a beast, boy. That mirror don't lie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, that mirror.
It does not. It tells the truth all the time, doesn't it?
When you see your pictures, you'll be like, wait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When because you lean a certain way. Ooh, when I lean that way, my whole half of stomach is over there. That's not
side
good.
view. That side view.
Yes.
Turn to the side. Yes.
Yeah. Going to the doctor, getting a physical.
Yeah.
All of these are aha moments where, you know, your doctor tell you as you age, come on now, chronic disease. It's not just about your weight size, your how much you weigh. Health and Wellness Wednesday is both.
Yeah, and I think that's what that's what it was for Fat Joe when he talked to the young, when he saw the young girl, he said, you know, he wants to be there for his daughter. If he doesn't get healthy, he'll be out of here, you know. 200
doing
pounds
good, though.
is quite impressive. That's a whole human
very
being.
impressive. You know how much relief that is off your body?
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah. And he said he was depressed too. I guess, you know.
I'm sure.
When you watch TV commercials and we see medication, it seems like they list the side effects of why are you taking this medication.
May cause this.
Yeah, but before they say that, it seems like they will say when diet and exercise won't do. So it's like you still have to do these things to prevent yourself, you know, from getting sick. So you might as well do it because you got to do it either way.
Got to work in.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, Carl. I'm going to tell you, Shirley, right now. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have to get some Ozempic because it's on every 30 seconds. Ozempic is on TV every 30 seconds. You're going to have to get some. I don't even know what it's for, but I'm going to have to get some, though.
Diabetes.
It's on every 30 seconds.
Diabetics take it.
I ain't
but
doing
people,
it
helps people with weight loss, too.
It does.
Yeah.
I ain't doing
but there is,
all right. Yeah. Coming up next, have you ever mistakenly said something you weren't supposed to say and still regret it?
Hell yeah.
Who hasn't is the question. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, the question is, guys, have you ever regretted saying something or you revealed a secret and you still regret it? Well, our girl Kelly Rowland is still reeling from a decades-old mishap that happened back with Beyonce when Beyonce was pregnant with Blue Ivy. Remember? On the Yeah, I Effed Up podcast, Kelly shared the biggest mistake she ever made when she revealed the gender of Beyonce's baby at the time. She recalled how it happened in an interview, and she said she was so excited for the Carters that she blurted out, quote, "I'm so happy for my sister and her husband. Jay is going to buy that little girl every single thing possible. She won't be spoiled, but she will be very well looked after." That sent the Beehive into a frenzy, and Kelly still feels terrible for revealing the gender. Oh, Kelly.
Yeah. And the Beehive is unforgiving, boy. They don't play.
Yeah. They do not play about their queen.
I remember when she said that, because she said that wasn't her secret to tell. She really felt bad about it.
She felt horribly. So, Tommy, I know you've done this. I know you've said something and you immediately regretted saying it.
I did. There's a member in our family, and I knew who his father really was, and I knew who he thought who his father was.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, like I'm at my mom's house. She say, such and such is in the back room. I said, did that boy ever find out that such and such is his daddy? And I didn't know the boy heard me.
Oh,
It wasn't deliberate. You know what I mean?
Of course not.
But I felt so bad that I'm the one that how he found out who his real daddy was. I felt so bad. And my mama just looking at me, well, I be damned. You just gonna sit there and say it and
right in front of the boy.
I just told you the boy back in the back room. I said, Mama. And the boy came out around the corner looking. I said, oh, man. I said, Mama,
apology tour.
I told my mom, I'm finna go.
I got to go.
I got to go.
Junior, I know you have one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't regret saying it, though, but I said it.
I've done that, and I've accidentally thought, just like, this is just when you're supposed to not say nothing. I thought somebody was pregnant, and they really weren't.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I've asked, so, how many months are you? And they looked at me. I did.
You're never supposed to say that.
No, I just quit. I just shut up. I have learned to shut up.
Flying off at the mouth.
Same thing. In Lexington, Kentucky, at Walmart in Lexington, Kentucky. I was down there doing the show, and the people were so nice down there speaking to everybody. I go over there to this section, and I see the lady up there. I said, well, how many months are you? And she said, blankety blank, I ain't pregnant. Your mama pregnant. I said, oh, okay, my bad.
That's how I come back.
Now I'm sitting over here. She cussing at me so loud. I said, well, she had all the signs. I mean, it looked like it. I didn't know. Ooh, man.
She had all the signs.
She cussed me out right there. Yeah, her ankles was falling out of the shoe. The stomach was there. I said, look like she was happy.
You are so wrong.
Well, I did it, Carl.
You think you know pregnant when you see it. You think
you think. I don't know if I should say this or not. I don't know.
Come on, Shirley.
All right, someone I love that's near and dear to my heart. Okay,
look at my face.
I love her dearly. I have not mentioned any names. But one time, were we shopping?
It was me. Go.
We were shopping or something, Carla. Were we shopping?
Let me tell you. We were in a mall in Birmingham, right? We went shopping. And so we were trying on dresses, and I tried this dress on, and I said, Shirley, what you think? How does this look? And she said, oh, it looks good on you. We'll get you some Spanx and stuff, and you'll look good. And I had Spanx on at the time when she said that. Yeah, I walked out the store. I'm not talking to her.
I think she called me on my name that day. I love you, girl. You know I do. Coming up next, it is
I'm mad all over again.
Coming up next, it is a nephew in today's prank phone call. I love you, Carla. I love you.
You need to be on the apology tour with me now, right now.
Spank it out.
We'll talk about the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, baby, I can't tell my man he ain't fine. We'll get into that in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Wedding and a funeral. Wedding and a funeral.
At the same time?
At the same, there's been some confusion at the church. And we're going to still have the wedding, but we want to let you know that when you're having the wedding, that the body from the funeral will be there in the sanctuary at the same time. All right?
You can't move the body.
It's a wedding and a funeral.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
And there you have it. A wedding and a funeral.
Man.
What? You could do both. You can do both.
You play
all right?
too much.
We can bring them in and send them out. We can do both. We can. It could be done. It could be done. It's going down, baby. Tampa, I'm on my way today. You heard what I said. I'm on my way today. Cap Alpha Cyber Attorney Incorporated. It is the conclave, and you do not want to miss me on Saturday. We'll be doing the family outing, all right? And it will be hosted by yours truly and the beautiful Deanne King. We will be hosting that thing together, all right? So get your tickets to come hang out with me and the rest of the brothers of Cap Alpha Cyber Attorney Incorporated. Lay it in the cut. Sunday, baby. Santi, Redondo Beach, California, at the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center. The nephew will be in town. That's nephew Tommy and friends. Got a few tickets left. OMG, going back to Cali, going back to Cali. Here come the nephew right out to Cali, baby. It is Nashville, Cashville, Tennessee. Club Zanies, baby. Y'all already know the nephew is coming to Tennessee. Get the hot chicken ready, cause the nephew on the way. All right, and then we move on to August. New Orleans is August the 12th. Greenville, South Carolina, August 19th. Yeah, Carl.
I was need some tickets for New Orleans. Go ahead.
No.
Surprise. All right. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, baby, I can't tell my man he ain't fine. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Paris Hilton. Some of the best times of my life have been...
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality...
This guy's a wacko. He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, baby, I can't tell my man he ain't fine, okay? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm married to the sexiest man alive, and I can't deal with his shenanigans much longer. We got on a miracle weight loss plan that's popular right now, and we've slimmed down a lot, both of us. He lost more than I have, and 2 of his ab muscles have come back because he's been lifting weights and exercising with the weight loss. Baby, I can't tell this man he's not God's gift to the world now. I love his confidence boost when he's out in public, and I think it's so cute when he jokes about all the women that look his way now. He's really handsome, and he hasn't been this size since he was in his 20s. I'm happy for him, but I need him to wear a robe when he gets out of the shower and wear pajama bottoms or pants in the house. He gets out of the shower, and now he likes to air dry instead of using a towel. For most of the day, on weekends, he's air drying. Luckily, he's only in the bedroom or in his office naked because I think it's gross to have his naked butt on my furniture in the front of the house. When he comes home from work, he takes the shower immediately and puts on his boxers, and that's it. Just boxers. He showcases his 2 abs and sits his half-naked behind on the couch. I've encouraged him to put on a robe, and I bought him a couple of pairs of pajama bottoms, but he won't wear them. My mother can't make eye contact when she came over. She couldn't make eye contact when she came over for a quick visit. He says this is his house and he's going to be comfortable. I get it. He's proud of his weight loss. But what's with all the flexing? Will he ever get used to being thinner? Okay, I'm sorry, but when I read this letter, it just made me laugh so hard because what? This sounds just like Tommy.
I know you thought of me, didn't you? I know you thought of me.
Tommy's always trying to lose weight. He works out. You know he thinks he's fine. You know he thinks he's sexy. Tommy would be doing the same thing. He's constantly talking about being naked. So I can see him doing exactly what your husband is doing. Wait, you'll see. Wait till Tommy gives his answer. You'll see. Anyway, your husband is right about one thing. It is his house. And yes, he should be able to do what he wants to do in his own house. But he forgets one thing. It's your house too. He can't be naked all the time, just walking around his boxers, making you uncomfortable. And especially when your mother comes over, tell him to put some clothes on when company comes. Have you ever told your husband how you feel? I mean, he might think you enjoy his nakedness as much as he does. His 2 abs poking out. So let him know that he looks good. He looks good and everything, but you would appreciate it if he would put a top on with his bottoms. Tommy, go ahead.
I love your husband. I'm not wearing a damn thing with him. I understand it, baby. What? Let me tell you something. When a man finally gets 2 abs back, do you know what that means to a man? 2 abs? I got my 2 abs. I'm naked everywhere I go. I don't care nothing about your mama coming up in here. Everybody finna get it in the face. Yes. I'm sexy everywhere. When they come over here to fix the air conditioner, when the man open the door, the air conditioner man, I'm right there. Boxers, and that's it. Come on in. Let me show you where the problem is. Every time somebody come to the house, all Tommy got on is them boxes, and you better be glad I got that. And yes, when the kids ain't here, I'm on that couch with just a shirt on. That's it. Yes. Just naked abs. And what? I am naked and free, all because of 2 abs. And I really, honestly, what the most important thing I really want to know is, what kind of diet are y'all on? What is that? That ain't no Slim Fast right there. That's something else. I don't know what that is. And I'm going to tell y'all, and I mean this. Y'all going to quit, leave them people diabetic medicine alone. I know what y'all doing. Ozempic. I know that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Y'all hitting that Ozempic hard. Stay off of it. All right? These people can't get their medicine because y'all out there losing all this weight. And I understand it. But when you get them 2 abs, though, when you get that and you see what life used to be like, oh my God, you don't want to cover that up. You want to show it to the world, you know? And I can't wait right here on this radio show. Wait till I get my 2 abs. I'm going to be right here on this Zoom.
No, you're not.
I'm going to be on this Zoom butt ass naked. What?
No, you're not.
What?
No.
Junior, you gonna look me in my eyes every morning. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because I'm going to sit in this chair. I'm going to spin around, grab the mic. Boy, I'm going to be cold with it. Watch me when I get these 2 abs. Now, I got 1 ab trying to show up. I got one. I've been working on.
I knew this letter was about you. I knew it.
You know, girl, you better ask somebody. Listen, you got to let this man, you got to let him have his moment, baby.
Let him be great.
Let him have you got to let him have it. This man ain't seen these abs since he was 22 years old. Y'all probably about 40-something. This man, you see 2 abs? What? Yes, I'm not wearing no shirt. When we go to church, a blazer, some shorts, that's it. No shirt, just a blazer. Pastor got to deal with this. Pastor got come over here and lay hands on these 2 abs. That's what you could do. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, Junior, I know you have something because I saw you writing.
Yeah. Sure have.
Jotting some notes during Tommy's response.
You better be naked. I tell you that.
Up yours.
You better be answering naked.
All right, listen, we'll have part 2 of the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's subject, baby, I can't tell my man he ain't fine. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, baby, I can't tell my man he ain't fine. A woman wrote in. She says she's married to the sexiest man alive, but she can't deal with his shenanigans anymore. And basically, they've been working out. They lost a lot of weight together. He's lost more weight than she has. And now he can see 2 abs coming in. So now you can't tell him anything. He's so fine. He doesn't even use a towel after he takes a shower to dry off. He just air dries. He just air dries. Walks around the house and air dries. He's naked everywhere. The most he'll wear around the house is some boxers. That's the most he'll wear. She's sick of it. When her mom comes, her mom can't make eye contact with the man. She just wants him to use a towel every now and then and just put some bottoms on. That's what she wants. Put some pants on.
About your mama.
She doesn't want his naked butt on her sofa and all of that. Anyway, so she's a little upset about that. That's what she's calling her shenanigans. She wants to know, will he ever get used to being thinner? Is this always how he's going to be now? All this flexing and stuff. That is her concern right there. Junior, what you got?
I'll tell you exactly what I got. You can't tell your man he ain't fine. I can. His ass is not fine. I'm telling you right now. You not God's gift to earth, first of all. Let's just go to get that straight. And you're not the sexiest man alive, because nobody's even heard of you. So you had to write in and let us know you even existed. And 2 abs, no woman gets excited over 2 abs. No, men do, women don't. Even for all the women looking his way, because it still look a disaster. See, we assumed he was fine. Hell no, because they looking because it's still a hot mess, because you didn't tell us how much weight you came down from. That's how I know. So like if you was 450 and you down to 380, it's still a mess with 2 abs. It's not fine. Now
you're a spirit crusher.
Well, yeah, sure is. Because you ain't finna sit around walking around like you God's gift to earth. You're not doing that to his. No. Let me show you something. This is what you need to do. Start reminding him when his ass was fat. Just start reminding him. That's what you do. Because it ain't this impressive. Like, he out there, he just out there just air drying. Really? This is what you doing with 2 abs. Air dry. You just stand in the mirror, just in the water, just dripping on the floor. You ain't doing nothing else. You still is the big dude. I'm telling you. Just remind you. Remember when your ass had trouble climbing the stairs? Remember that? Remember we had trouble getting off the couch? See, remember all that?
Rocket.
Yeah, rocket. Remember you was doing all that with your fat ass? Cause you still fat, Daryl. You still fat.
There's a little hate in your response.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of hate.
Hey, Daryl, we can't keep waiting till you get out the car now. We can't keep waiting on your fat ass to get out the car. We can't keep waiting, Daryl. Take it too long. One leg at a time. Cross over, sit on the side, then rock again. See, too much. He's
Junior,
doing too much.
You sound mad. How many abs do you have, Junior? How many abs?
I ain't got now abs.
See? That's where the hate is coming from.
Now abs. What? Y'all want to sit up here? He's God's gift to earth with 2. He ain't but 2 ahead of me. How can catch him? What the hell?
But you don't air dry sometimes? You don't air dry?
No. Well, air dry for what? That's why I got the towel.
Water drip on the floor.
On the floor? My wife would kill me.
Yes.
Sit up here just letting water everywhere I go in the house? Oh, no. See, it's only impressive to her. It ain't impressive to her because she wants you to put the towel on because she tired of looking at your 2 abs. So you're not really this sexy.
You don't get out the shower and walk to the kitchen? You don't do that?
Get out the shower and walk. You know what the kitchen at in this house?
Yeah, I'm just...
Oh, do you know how much water?
Square footage?
No, I'm just saying. Do you know how much water will be in this house? No, I can't do that. I can't do that, Tommy.
Man, you gotta, you know what? You haven't tried it yet, but you're gonna love the air dryer if you try it.
What is with air drying? Use a towel.
I got it from Cuba Gooding on Jerry Maguire. He the first one I seen do the air dryer, and that's when I started doing it.
That's when you started doing it.
I told you this letter was about you.
And how'd that work out for him?
Yeah, see? How'd that work out?
So, Junior, go ahead with your angry response.
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, I just have to sit up here and remind him how fat his ass still is. That's all you have to do. Okay, right now. See, let me tell you right now. See, right now, maybe you can't even, you drop your keys. You can't get down and pick them up either, can you, with your fat ass? You can't get your keys. See, that's what it is.
Can.
No, he can't. He can't. 2 abs? Y'all over here going crazy over 2 damn abs. Really? Really?
I have none.
I don't have none, but he ain't that far ahead of me. That's how I know I can catch him.
And Junior, you're at the gym all the time.
Yeah, I still ain't got him at 45. The hell you mean? He ain't been inside his 20s. I'll hold up all them fat ass baby pictures. I sure would. Look at your ass. You ain't much further from this. You ain't much further. Okay, let me tell you something, Tommy. How come you in the gym all the time too, Tommy? How come we ain't got the 2 abs, Tommy?
Oh.
I got 2.
You sure?
I got 2 abs, 2 chains. Yeah, I got all my
Chains.
I got 2 of everything.
What about when his mom?
2 chains.
What about when his mom comes over, Junior? She can't even make eye contact with
Her
him.
mama.
You know why
her mom.
You know
Yeah,
why
her
her
mom.
mama can't make eye contact?
Why?
Because it's 2 damn abs. This is embarrassing. He gonna show this to everybody that come over here. 2 abs. Oh, wow.
What, Carla?
So, Junior, if he had a 6-pack,
Different story.
Oh,
You got a whole 6-pack,
Yeah.
different story.
then yeah.
you can do all
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you can do all that. But over 2 abs, it's still a disaster.
All right, thanks, guys. Leave your comments. Junior's really mad. Leave your comments on today's letter on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Yeah, I got this shirt, but let me just add this last thing in there. See, I just, from the Strawberry Letter, the brother with the air drying with the 2 abs, let me just say this first of all, okay?
During our last segment,
Yeah,
you were talking
if
about
you
it?
put him with the 2 abs next to Idris Elba, is we still talking about he's the sexiest man alive?
No, we're not.
No.
Okay,
absolutely
thank you.
not.
That's why I rest my case. Thank you, Carl.
You're going to the top of the food chain right
Okay,
now.
yeah. So, you know, Idris got 6 abs, so he at the top. How the hell 2 abs is the best thing? No, can't see it.
You're really
Now,
mad
on
about
the
these
sports.
abs.
Yeah, on the sports. The NBA Summer League ended with the championship game the other night. Man, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Uncle Steve's favorite team, Cleveland Cavaliers, beat the Houston Rockets in the championship game for the Summer League, so they are the Summer League champs. Also, in NFL news, man, Saquon Barkley did not get a long-term deal, and he said he is not showing up to camp. He is not coming.
With the Giants, huh?
With the Giants, he is not coming. He had a franchise tag for $10 million. He could sign that, and he can get $10 million this season. Now, I ain't mad at $10 million.
You
Yeah,
better
he
sign
want a
his damn
long-term
name.
deal. Everybody,
Make a
man.
dime, make a nickel. Come on.
Yeah.
You better get, I don't care if you got, you can get over there with a Crayola and sign your name. You better put your name on this paper.
Because it's just like the running backs are not getting deals. He's not the only one. Josh Jacobs for the Las Vegas Raiders, he didn't get a long-term deal either. He won't sign his. He threatened not to come to camp. And then Tony Pollard.
In Vegas?
Man, in Vegas. You're going to need your money. I would go ahead and sign. If you're going to be in Vegas, you're going to need your money. So, it's another one. Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys. I think he signed his deal. He took his $10 million. But they're not getting running backs long-term deals. Like, they're just expendable. So you got wide receivers making all this big money. You got linemen making this big money. And they giving running backs just one-year deals or
Why is
franchise
that?
tag. Well, they just saying the position is just devalued. And running backs don't like it. They devalue the position. So it's we'll see how this is going to turn out for the running backs, because, Ezekiel Elliott still don't have no team.
Wow. Jerry Jones is not playing no games, huh?
No game. He still ain't signed with nobody. So DeAndre Hopkins, he's gonna sign with the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
That's going.
D-Hop.
Yeah, man. Got 2-year deal, $15 million. Now he taking his money. I know that. Everybody not like that. And you know what all these people got in common? Abs. I'm telling you, all of them got abs. That's what
They got
that's 6 packs.
Junior, let it
all
go.
of them. Every last name I just said got
real
6 packs.
abs.
They got real abs. They cut on the side and everything. So let's quit with this sexiest man alive with 2 abs. Not doing that. That's all. That's all I got. I have some more sports for you tomorrow, but I'll tell you right now, you're not the sexiest man alive with 2 damn abs. Not happening. I just named 5 people that got abs. All 6 of them. Cut lines in the middle. They shaped out. Top row, middle row, and lower row. Abs. That's what they got.
What if he had 6? What if he had
different story, Shirley? Different story.
All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife needs some advice after a mix-up at the dry cleaners might end her marriage. We'll talk about it right after this.
Woo.
What?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Paris Hilton.
The eyes. I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality...
This guy's a wacko. He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This one is from Treva in D.C. Treva says, I picked up my clothes from the dry cleaner and I got a dress and a blouse that weren't mine. I went back in to return the items and the cashier, who I've known for years, she said that my husband dropped the items off and she assumed they were mine. She's an older lady, so I questioned her until I got some answers. She said my husband usually has a young lady pick up our dry cleaning, and he said she is his assistant. He doesn't have an assistant. He's a manager at a rental car company. He denied everything and said I'm crazy for believing the old lady. Should I believe him or the old lady? That's the question for you guys.
Oh,
what should Treva do?
Yeah, believe the old lady. She worked there. Yeah, that's easy. Believe the old lady. She's not lying. Ain't nothing wrong with her memory.
Why would she lie?
Yeah, she ain't got no time to lie. She's passing out clothes. She ain't got time to be up here lying.
It's hot in there in the cleaner.
Steam.
Stupid.
All that steam.
Why is he so stupid? Why would he go to the same cleaners? It makes no sense to me. Why would you do that? Why would you go to the same, all these cleaners in the night? Why would you go to the same cleaners and this woman was,
yeah.
He's cleaning her clothes.
That's his assistant. I'm gonna help him out. That's his assistant, and these clothes came out of one of them rental cars, and they just trying to clean these clothes and get them back to somebody and get them back to the rightful owner. That's what that is.
His wife said he doesn't have an assistant. He is a manager at a car rental company.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're mad at him for that?
For being that stupid? Yes.
So she should believe the lady that works at the cleaners, the older lady.
That old lady at that cleaners ain't nothing wrong with her. Trust me, that old lady at that cleaners know exactly what's going on. She know what's coming in and what's going out.
Yeah, but this is what she does for a living. Clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes. Giving to people.
And she knows them.
Yes.
She know clothes. He know rental cars. He don't know anything past that.
All right, I think we have time for one more, guys. This one's from Eris in Pensacola. Eris says, I'm in a situationship with a man that I've been sleeping with for 15 years. He's been married for 20 years, and it's no secret that he's not leaving his wife, okay? She's been married for 15. I know she's been sleeping with him for 15, but out of the 15, he's been married for 20. And it's no secret that he's not leaving his wife, but he won't leave her either. Every time she tries to break things off, he sweet talks her and gives her some good loving. How does she get from under his spell and stop being his mistress? That's a question.
Oh, this is you. This problem is yours. Yeah. You can't walk away. It ain't no he give you some good loving. Y'all been giving good loving for the last 15 years. So 15. What are we talking about? Y'all been giving, you done had enough good loving. When is it going to be about you? It's not going to be about you with him. You got to move on. You got ever. You're not going to ever.
Stop taking his calls. All of that.
Yes.
You have nothing.
Yeah.
15 Wait, I gotta find this and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it is. Keep going. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, 15 years. Let me tell you something. You up for world's greatest side piece. That's what you is. You have 15 years? You got to be understanding. This is how can you not you can't leave him. You can't so start with deleting his phone number. Start with that.
Start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't answer it.
And he is trifling. He been married for 20 years and been cheating for 15.
15.
He is trifling. Right. Oh my goodness.
But she loves his sweet talk and his good loving, as she says. So she thinks she's under some sort of spell that he's cast on her.
No, because I'm
that's
tell you
what
right
you're
now.
settling for. Okay, dear. That's what you want.
Eris in Pensacola.
Do better. Do better.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, we do have
Leave there and go to Destin and see if you can find somebody in Destin.
All right, so there you go. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So superstar singer Dolly Parton is 77 years old, and she made it clear that she has no plans to retire anytime soon. In an appearance on the Greatest Hits radio show, Dolly said, "I would never retire. I'll just hopefully drop dead in the middle of a song on stage someday. That's how I hope to go." Dolly has been performing since she was 13 years old, and she released her first album, Hello, I'm Dolly, in 1967. Since then, she has put out 64 more albums and will be releasing her 66th album this year. So what do you guys think? Is that a good way to retire? Just in the middle of a joke? Just drop
well,
dead on stage?
I want to at least hit the
punchline
end of the joke. Yeah, let's hit the punchline. I don't want to leave y'all hanging though, and then we never really finish it. And then I want to be on a nice stage. If I'm going on a stage, I don't want to be in it's some stages you don't want to be on. I want to leave like at Carnegie Hall or something. You want to go out with a bang if you're gonna be on a stage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what about you, Junior?
I can't be at Chuckles in Mississippi. I can't. Nah.
Yeah, dying like that.
I ain't leaving on happening. That one now. That ain't happening.
Yeah. And them black folks are not going to get up off their seat either. You pass out at Chuckles and they not getting up. We think this part of the show. That's what we think this is.
Yeah.
Tommy play too much.
Tommy crazy.
Is this the
laying there?
Yeah. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, since you guys are both comedians and you perform on stage, would you rather have sex before the show or right after you get off stage? After you drop that mic?
Shirley, to be honest with you, we'll take it either way.
Beggars can't be choosy.
Yeah.
Before or after?
Let's go after. Let's do after.
Yeah.
After. Why not before?
Let's stay focused on the job. No, let's stay focused on the job.
I'm going to be focused on the job.
That'll help, right?
I've been doing this. I'll be motivated to go tell these jokes now.
You're a little more relaxed?
Yeah. Oh, woo! What's going on, All
right. All right. Would you rather kisses on the neck or kisses on your chest?
Again, Junior.
I'm going to be honest with you, Shirley. Either way works for me.
I would rather be on my two abs, but that's just me,
Look at my face.
The neck. I'm going to take the neck.
All right. Would you rather take 5 tequila shots before a show or 5 shots of espresso? Tequila or
give me
espresso?
The espresso. Girl, I don't want no damn tequila. It's crazy.
Hell no. Espresso. Nah.
All right. Would you rather have a sugar mama that spoils you, or a young chick that's real freaky?
Nah, I need that sugar mama. Sugar mama
Give
got
me the sugar mama.
I want sugar mama. Sugar mama got plenty of food in that fridge, boy. She got some leftovers. She got a lot going on. I love sugar mama.
Yeah, sugar mama. That young girl. Nah.
You can say that, Junior, now that you're 45 too. You can say that.
Yeah, that young girl. No. My blood pressure a little high now. So I don't need to be fooling with you. You can be deaf.
Yeah. I want somebody walking around in a slip. You know what I'm saying? I want that. Yeah.
Another slip.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Is this a black and white movie?
He said he likes some older like that too, Dion.
Yeah.
He wants some older.
I need somebody praising the Lord every day. That's what I need.
All right. Would you rather play Truth or Dare with your wife, or would you rather play Never Have I Ever? Truth or Dare or Never Have I Ever?
Man, what the hell is y'all doing today?
What y'all asking us?
There you go, judging again.
What y'all doing today? Who writes this? What, not what?
The Would You Rather Committee, okay?
I'm playing. Well, you know,
There's a whole department. There's a whole department.
Go on strike. You write them tomorrow.
Proof of that.
So which one? Truth or Dare or
Truth or Dare?
Never Have I Ever?
I'm going Truth or Dare.
Yeah, I'll just play Truth or Dare, because I can't play Never Have I Ever and find out some stuff about my wife. I'm be mad. I can't do that. Junior headed to divorce court.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming back, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day on this Wednesday. It's been a great day.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who tuned in. We appreciate you. If you missed anything, you can go to our very free iHeartRadio app to catch what you missed, catch the whole show, all of that. More importantly, we want to talk about the Powerball drawing tonight, okay? It is tonight. $1 billion or more we can win.
I think I'm going to go on and play today. I'm going to go on and play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to go on and play today.
So now let me ask you a question. So how do you do it? Do you do quick pick, or do you have your own numbers where you go in there and you fill out each one?
I do both. I have a few numbers that are my favorite numbers. Mm-hmm. And then I do a load of quick picks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I have this whole thing where I feel like don't buy a bunch of them at one store. Move around, you know.
Oh, so you go to different locations.
Oh, I get down there in that hood where they be winning at. That's where I go. I get down in there.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't winning in no rich neighborhood. I ain't seen nobody in no rich neighborhood win nothing. You got to go down there. You got to go down there. That's right next to the check cash and liquor store place, right up in there. That's where you want to go.
And they had that sign in the window that said, "We had a winner."
Yes. They're so proud of that. Because they win money too. If you buy the winning, Yeah.
So
you want to buy one ticket there. Buy one ticket. Get back in line. Buy another ticket. Don't buy a whole bunch at one time. Don't have
that's your strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spread the
I always
love.
feel like
Spread the
one
love.
ticket wins. You know, instead of one that's he done spent $200 on all this. Nah, one ticket.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that, Tommy, your strategy.
Have y'all ever seen the person that buy all the Powerball tickets and then they don't care about you waiting in line behind them? They got $200 worth of it, and they gonna have to print all 200 of these tickets out, and they look right back at you and say, "I don't care." They don't even care. They don't even care.
Go get you some M&Ms and
it's gonna be a minute. I'm gonna be up here
and the Arizona tea. You gonna be all right.
Netflix and chill, baby. All right, so
go
if
there
you
and make
win,
you a hot dog on that hot dog stand. What you better do? You better go over there and get you a hot dog. We're 7-Eleven.
All right, have you thought about what you do if you won? If you were to win, what would you do?
Well, first thing, I'm no longer employed here.
That's A and B and the whole alphabet. Okay.
Man.
What else? What's next? Number 2. You quit your job. What's number 2?
Quit your job.
Yeah.
And then you got to quit your family. You got to.
Wait, that's number 2?
What?
Quit your family?
That's right there behind you. The job first, then the family. You got to let both of them go.
What?
Yeah.
How do you do that, Tom?
I'm trying to follow you here.
What you mean, how you do that? Well, how you did it with the job?
I quit.
I quit. Walk in your living room and quit. Just quit.
Well, let me hear. How you do it?
Listen. I ain't finna be y'all daddy no more. I just ain't.
It's just wrong.
Jordan, you 12. You ain't that attached to me. You gonna be all right. You gonna get through this. Sydney, you in college. You in college now, Sydney. You're doing good for yourself. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
But I got to go. Trey, you got yourself on track now. I'm so proud of you. I think y'all lives are going to turn out well. I really do. Y'all are great kids. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie.
Your wife.
Girl, we had a good run, didn't we? I mean, we had a good run.
We had a time.
We had a time last night.
We did.
Oh man.
But I think we are at the benediction here. I just do. I just think. Yeah. We
I don't believe you.
So
yes, go ahead.
So when you're telling them this speech and they know
I'm packing
that
as I'm telling them this.
Why would you take anything?
Yeah,
well, I'm going to take a few things, some sentimental values I'm going to take with me, just little pictures of them so I can remember, because I'm not going to see them no more. Little pictures and stuff of them. You know what?
Okay. Are you going to give them part of your winnings?
I'm not telling them nothing about that. I'm not telling them nothing about that.
So they don't know you won.
They don't know you won?
No. See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't know how to break up with a family. Y'all don't know how to do it.
No, we don't.
Why don't you tell us experts that you're the expert?
So let me get this right, nephew. Your new name is now Thomas to them. I'm not Daddy no more. I'm Thomas now. You don't call
they can call me Thomas, but I'm changing all that when I walk out the door. All that's changing.
Your name.
When I walk out that door, I promise you, I'm going down to that birth certificate place. I'm going to be Thaddeus Ratcliffe.
Not Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
Where you get that last name from, though?
Just Thaddeus Ratcliffe. I'm no longer a Miles. I'm no longer there. So if they happen to see me in public and start calling my name, I'm not turning my head looking at them people. I'm not.
What you gonna tell your mama and your sister? Let me hear this. Yeah, let me hear that.
Listen.
Because your mama.
My mama 81. We have had some great times. We have fish.
You're breaking up with your mama.
We have fish.
We have fish.
We're breaking up with his mama.
We done caught some great speckled trout. We caught some flounders. I mean, we've done some great things
I love
together.
Trout.
Great things together.
Okay, all right. Last one. Well, maybe.
Go ahead.
Uncle Steve, what are you going to say to your uncle?
He ain't my uncle no more.
You broke up with him too?
After I win that lottery, he ain't my uncle no more. No. Even when I'm sailing the Mediterranean next summer and I see him, I'm not finna say nothing to that man. I don't know.
You gonna ride right by him.
My yacht will fly right past him. I'm not waving. I'm not doing none of that. Him and Aunt Marjorie on the deck. I don't see none of that.
Oh, man.
I hope you enjoyed the ride. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, y'all be in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the 70s, the Warehouse took over Chicago nightlife, and the club's DJ would go on to make history.
Frankie made sure that you felt it in your soul.
Learn more about the rise of house music on the history of the world's greatest nightclubs, a 12-part podcast about the iconic venues and people that revolutionized how we party. Listen to the history of the world's greatest nightclubs on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What's up, y'all? I'm Brian Ford, artisan baker and host of the new podcast, Flaky Biscuit. I'm going to help y'all learn how to cook and bake new things as we get to know our guests through their favorite nostalgic meal.
If you are ever at a place in your life where things are too busy or your head gets too big, having a meal like this, it reminds you of who you were and also who you still are.
Listen to Flaky Biscuit every Tuesday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Tanya Sam, host of the Money Moves podcast powered by Greenwood, financial literacy podcast where we get straight to the steps to financial stability, wealth, and abundance. And we are back for season 2 with guests like Will Packer, Rich Fresh, and so many more entrepreneurs and experts sharing how they are making their money move. Tune in for new episodes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to start getting your money moving. Listen to season 2 of Money Moves powered by Greenwood on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm your host, Billy Mann, and this is... okay, let's try again. This is my podcast. Yeah, I f***ed that up. I've been a Grammy-nominated record producer and entrepreneur for over 30 years, and that has put me in the room with some of the most successful individuals in the world. What I wanted to do was have honest conversations with them about their failures.
My life was over.
That really did a number on me.
Listen to Yeah, I f***ed that up on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.